Welcome to Phonics, where we learn the relationship between sounds and letters. You will know you are successful if you can hear the phoneme sound we are working with today, if you know what letter represents that phoneme sound, and if you can write that letter in words. Let's review the phoneme A and A. Listen for the A or A sound in the following words. Let's take fan on a roller coaster. An, ah. In fan, I hear the ah sound like an apple. Let's take game on a roller coaster. G, aim. That middle sound I hear is a. The long A sound like in sail. Let's review our high frequency word that we worked on last. The word is R. It sounds like the letter R, but the tricky part we learn by heart is that it says R. Let's sound out the following word. G, a, p, gap. There was a gap between her teeth. I heard that A sound, the short A sound, like an apple in the word gap. Today's phoneme is the sound T. Listen for the sound T in the following words. Tell me if you hear it at the beginning of the word or the end of the word. Toe. I hear T at the beginning of toe. Tank. I hear the T sound at the beginning of tank. Cat. I hear the T sound at the end of cat. Grab a mirror to look in as you practice making the T sound. To make the T sound, put the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth and flick your tongue forward and push out a little air. The T sound is made when that tongue lets out a puff of air at the front of your mouth. If you put your hand in front of your mouth, you should feel a quick puff of air. If you place your hand on your neck, see if you can feel a vibration. T, t. I don't feel a vibration when I make that sound because it is an unvoiced consonant. So I'm going to circle right here that it's unvoiced. If you were in class today, we would look over at our sound wall and see what the key picture is for T. In our classroom, the key picture for T is turtle. What kind of sound is T? T is a stop sound. We can find it on our wall located by the other stops. This means that as the air comes out, it immediately stops and the sound is over. The T sound is made with the letter T. I would like you to now practice correctly forming the letter T. Capital T is made with 2 strokes. You start at the top, pull down to the bottom, pick up your pencil, and cross the top. Lowercase t is also made with 2 strokes. It also touches the top line and pulls to the bottom, and it crosses on that middle line. If you need to pause the video now while you practice correctly forming the letter T, you can do so. We're now going to look at some pictures and say the word, tap the sounds, and write the word. All of these picture words are going to have the T sound in them. the first picture is of a man that is trying to tan. The word is tan. Tap the sounds in tan. Now write those sounds on the line. The next picture is of a boy that is going to sit on a chair. The word is sit. Tap the sounds and write those sounds on the lines. If you need to push pause, you can do that until you finish writing these two words. Let's read some decodable sentences. Our yellow highlighted words are our high frequency words that we have learned. Let's review our high frequency words. And, are, the, my. Push pause now and practice reading the sentences on your paper 3 times to an adult. We are now at the dictation part of our lesson. Listen as I tell you some letters and words to write. Please write a capital A on the line for me. Put in a finger space and show me how to correctly form a lowercase a. Use another finger space. And the next word I would like you to write is a name. Names always begin with a capital letter. The name I would like you to write is Tam. Put another finger space. And the last word I would like you to write with all lowercase letters is the word mat. We are now going to map today's high frequency word. Today's word is that. Let's tap the sounds in the word that. Th, a, t. Correct. I hear 3 sounds in the word that. Th, a, t. Because I hear 3 sounds, I'm going to highlight 3 boxes. Earlier, we learned that the sound th is made with the letters T, H. That's the first sound we hear in that. Th, a. What letter says a? Correct. A says a. Th, a, t. What's that last sound you hear? That's right. T. The letter T says t. Those are the sounds in the word that. Let's write it on this line. Th, T, H, A, T spells that. Good work today.